I had a woman send me nasty messages on Etsy. Later, I found this.
Oh, there you go.
Wellesley College football team photo.
Take
with
that.
a melon ball. Yeah, I went back a year later, found that message, sent her this image, never heard back. In this segment, for people new to the channel, we're going to show each other our sales of the week or some sales from the past week. Andy's going to guess mine. I'm going to guess his. The goal is we want to get within 10% of our selling prices. On my second item and the third item overall, we're going to do a giveaway. And the giveaway winner gets to choose between this, and I'll show this again in detail right before that. You get to choose between the tobacco blanket, wax pack bundle, and the 2 pennants. So we'll go over that again on the third item. Andy, so this is a press photo. Let me
let's see if I remember what a press photo is it's a press photo versus a. Okay, so this is
original Type 1 photograph, 1920s. Let me see if I get the exact year on it. It might have been dated. No, I'm sorry, 1930s, 1932 to 34.
Okay.
I don't know if you know this player. He's not going to be on our list, on our draft. But and I'll tell you the player. You tell me if you know why he's significant. But this player's named Mo Berg. Mo Berg, catcher. He's playing with Washington in this photo.
Interesting. No, I do not.
Wasn't a great player. He had a long career.
Oh, wait a minute. Was he the guy? Did he do like the women's league?
No. Okay. No, that might be Jimmy Fox. I think you're talking about. But yeah, Mark got it in the chat over here. He was a spy. Mark. He was a spy. He worked for the CIA, or at that point it might have been the OAA or I forget the name of that office. It wasn't the CIA yet. But in World War II, I guess under the guise of like Goodwill baseball tours, he would try. He was in Japan, like photographing different naval air stations or whatever he was doing there. But he was working for the government while on these USO tours and on different baseball trips. And so baseball catcher and a spy, American hero, World War II.
Very cool.
Yeah, the OPP. There we go. Yeah, no, it was a different name than the CIA.
Not to be confused with the song either, right?
Are you down with OPP? Yeah, that's our heyday of our rap.
Yeah, you know me.
In the early 90s. Yeah. Is that Naughty by Nature? Who is that? Who's that?
It was, yeah, I think it was Naughty by Nature.
Yeah. Don't mean to hate you.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So this has got some historical significance. It's an original photo, you said, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Whew, okay. Well, guys, feel free to chime in with some guesses because I could use some help on this one. This is tough. I feel like this could be a pretty big number. But I don't know photos at all. It's kind of one of those voids that I have. So 125.
So, Mr. Cup fan, how's it going, man? It is a Type 1, yes. And I will say, Andy, while you're brainstorming here, can we get bookend price? This kind of thing, you mean like a high, low, like a price guide price? And there's not really anything like that for this kind of piece. I mean, sometimes this kind of item is sort of making up a price, really. I mean, I did comp it out. There are some examples, but Type 1 photos, it's like every photo is different. Clarity, the content. So, and I will say a reseller that I know, a friend of mine who's a reseller bought this. So you'll probably see it on eBay again for more than I sold it for, which I'm always happy to leave a little meat on the bone for someone else. He buys a lot from me.
Okay. Some good guesses, I think, coming in. Yeah, I think everybody believes this to be a good item, for sure. So we got the highest so far. We got Mark at 400, 69 maybe is the lowest so far I've seen. Okay. I think it's more. I think it's more than anybody's guessed so far. I think for a couple reasons, just because, that historical significance is really kind of throwing me. So I'm going to go $499 is what you, that's what you
$499 selling price. Okay. Let me let you know how you did.
Oh boy. It doesn't sound like I did well.
Are you crying?
No.
Are you crying? There's no crying. There's no crying in baseball.
That is not a win for you there. But I will say, I mean, the Real Life Perspective show, pretty darn close. He would have won it. And I put this in. This is not one of my strongest sales of the week, but it was my more interesting sale of the week, which is why I put it in.
Oh,
so I stuckered you with that one because usually my first sale is a banger. Right? I got you with that one. But $75 in this photo. I'm sure I did leave a little meat on the bone. I think I had it for $129. These photos sell in the $100 to $150 range, I would say. Not a great player, but historical
interesting
figure.
Backstory.
Yeah. So I'm sure it's probably up for a lot more now, or he runs auctions, so it's probably going to sell. But yeah, the Real Life killed it. He's in the 10% range.
Oh, man, I was okay. Well, a good thing we're not keeping track of how far off I am, because that one was
that was pretty bad. That was pretty bad. But I understand you're not a photo guy. You don't know much about photos. So
I knew it. I said that going in. So
yeah.
Anyway,
but that's why I put that one in there, because I wanted something a little more interesting. It's not a lot of people know about. There's a good book. There's a good biography on him. The Catcher Was a Spy, I think is the name of the book, which I've read. Pretty good book.
It's a cool backstory for sure.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see what we got for you. You'll recognize this, I think, right? I think you've sold about 1 million of these over your days.
I've sold some of them, not a ton, but yeah. So these are small plastic Dairy Queen. Yeah, I think like plastics figures or statues. Yeah, Bob Avila.
Yeah, they're small. Yeah, I mean, not a huge name for sure. There's some other ones we had that sell maybe, they're kind of a bit of a Rudy. Sell for a variety. I thought this, honestly, who I thought this looked like is maybe they used Yogi Berra as like the cast mold or something. Yeah, he's short and stubby looking for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, and sometimes with these kind of pieces, even though there's bigger names in this set, right? It's not a big name.
You're trying to complete the set, right?
Yeah, that, and also some are just rare. Or back in the day, if you were like a 10-year-old kid and you get a Bob Avila and you're like a Yankees fan, you're like, trash. Yeah. So maybe they didn't survive as much as the big names.
Well, he's better known for later going on to do This Old House, if you're familiar with that. That's Bob Vila, but
yeah, that was pretty good delivery because you had me going there. So you got 15, 29, 47, 34, 99. Mark has a Mickey Vernon of that. And then we got a 44.99 for Mark. You have Roman at 29.99. So yeah, these prices are, I'm in the ballpark of some of these in the high 20 range.
You're like struggling. Well, here's the thing. Here's the problem with that. You know what range you're in, but you have very little wiggle room to get it.
Yeah, right. Yeah. When you're guessing 400, you have a bigger window.
Well, clearly I didn't need that.
Yeah, you needed a much bigger window in your guess. All right, I'm going to go 27.49 as my guess.
27.49. Yeah. So random.
It is random.
All right. Well, let's see.
Go, 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 go.
Well, as we all know, that is a loss.
Yeah. Been short in pretty close. I did loss. It was a loss.
I mean, it was, like I said, all things considered, it's hard. It's tough. These things are, I can't say that we had any huge bangers out of the kind of non-pennant side this week. So
it's all right. Those aren't the bangers. Really. The $20 add up. I like $20 sales.
For sure. Yeah. And not to mention, we have a bunch of those things. Yeah, right. Exactly. It's like one of those little tiny envelopes. So,
you didn't ship it in an envelope, did you?
Yeah. With a wrapping around it. Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay.
Is there?
I'm gonna box that, man. It's gonna end up in pieces.
No, no. It's completely fine. It's tough.
Did you get feedback yet?
Yeah, it's great. Everybody loves it. I've sold a bunch of those like that.
All right.
But yeah, it is cool. I like those things. Those are clearly easy to ship with that box.
Yeah, it's easy to ship, especially when you're just popping in a bag. Up it goes.
That's right.
In pieces.
Okay.
All right. Next up. So again, we're doing the giveaway on this next one. So I'm going to give away a choice. You get a choice of wax packs. You get a 89 Fleer wax pack, 92 Upper Deck wax pack, Wyvern. I don't know what Wyvern is, but a little cello pack, Creator's Universe. Oop, dropping stuff. Star Trek. And then Andy's favorite, Bozo the Clown foil pack.
Bozo, you know,
for the Slappy the Clown insert.
Slappy the Clown.
So you got a choice between that. You get a choice between a 1914 tobacco felt King Cole New York Yankees. These are basically baseball cards. These came in packs of tobacco, 1914. Or if you're a pennant guy, you get a pair of pennants. You get a Minnesota Twins 1960s dead stock pennant and USFL LA Express pennant. So
Very
pretty
cool.
good. Or if you're a reseller, you can sell all that. All of it's a nice, easy resale.
Yep.
Or if you're a collector, hang on to it. So you get your choice. So let me get to my screen share and we'll show you what I'm. This next one's interesting too, Andy, more because of some of the
All right, so it's gonna go up in price. We know that.
conversation that I had with this piece. It's okay.
Okay.
So first, it's a pennant. So that's helping you. It's a pennant. So this is a 1910 era Wellesley College football pennant. Nice, like great early football player graphic. Probably even a little pre-1910. It does have a fair amount of moth loss, or not moth loss, felt loss, moth damage maybe. But anyway, one thing interesting to this. Do you know anything about Wellesley College?
That's not Wesley. Okay. No, I don't know.
So
Wesleyan, but that's
there's several Wesleyans, but yeah, Wellesley is the interesting about Wellesley is a girls' school, women's school, right? So I had this listed. It's the Wellesley College colors. It's, and
Wait,
I listed it.
Is this Harvard's kind of like sister school?
I think that's Radcliffe.
I thought that, okay. I thought Wesleyan was that too, maybe. Okay, never mind.
So I had this listed for a while. I've had this for a few years. I've had it up. And when I first listed it, I had a woman send me nasty messages on Etsy, right? Like, Wellesley's a girls' school. Don't you know that? Wellesley's a girls' school. I'm like, I know it's a girls' school. I don't know why they made this pennant. Maybe it's like to capitalize on the popularity of football in the Northeast or why they made it. So back and forth, like, she kept pestering me with messages. I'm like, just don't buy it. I mean, all right.
Yeah, she's just giving. Why would you do that?
Yeah, people are paying. But anyway, it was a little Karen move on that. But anyway, I found this image later. I found this.
Oh, there you go.
Wellesley College football team photo.
Take
with
that.
a melon ball. Yeah, I went back a year later, found that message, sent her this image. Never heard back. Never heard back from that lady.
Now, you may stalk her down.
Yeah. So again, I don't know who they played. If they played like local high schools, if they just played like other amateur clubs. I don't know what they were about, but pretty cool pennant.
It is, yeah, definitely.
So we have some good guesses in the chat, or a lot of guesses in the chat. So we have Mr. Cub fan at 275, the Real Life Perspective Show 5450.
Yeah, make sure you get in, guys, because this is the one for
this is for the giveaway. And you can go over here. You as long as you're within 10 or not within 10%, closest person to the selling price wins. So we got just outside of Boston. There you go. 79 with Dan. 249 with Mark.
Okay.
BD 399. Harry 339.98. Oh, I know Hillary Clinton went there. That's cool. All right, Andy. So we have a range from 54.50 to 2 or 399.
Yeah, this one's tough. I don't.
Ken's in at 49.99.
Here's the thing. You probably have a relatively small group you maybe somebody's interested in early memorabilia, but yeah, I don't know that this is a huge crossover in terms of, a ton of people wanting it, but it's probably very rare, and there's a cool backstory behind it. Although I guess after you found out that backstory after you sold it, right?
No.
Okay.
No, I found that.
You put that information.
That was in the list. That was in the listing. Yeah, I found it like maybe 6 months after I listed it, but it's been in there for a
while. Okay. I think I kind of am in the Mark Hoyle range. I think maybe slightly more.
It's a safe place to be, right? And given the Mark's success in this game,
he's kind of won everyone that we put up. But I'm going to go maybe maybe slightly more. I'm going to go with $289.99.
$289.99. All right, let me see the. Well, I got to do some calculations for the chat, but let me see how you did.
Wait, why do you have to do calculation? Oh, I see.
See who got closest. I'm not, I'm not a math genius over here.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
Just when I think you couldn't possibly be any dumber, you go and do something like this. And totally redeem yourself!
There we go, baby. He's back. You love it. You love when I get it right.
Oh no, I'm glad because I'm happy we get to use that clip.
Yeah.
But I didn't expect to have to use it, to be honest. I thought I'd be making that wasting my time with that one.
You think I would go to woo-hoo-hoo! I was close.
Yeah.
I was thinking going $299 too.
So let me see. Let me do some calculations real quick, Andy. Phil, let me show the giveaway here, and you fill some dead air for me while I do some calculations.
I think your winner is gonna be. It might be Mark, actually.
Yeah,
he's within $50.
Mark and Harry, I think. I think.
Oh, you're right. All right. Yeah. No, you're right. It's maybe Harry.
339.98.
How big? You said it's oversized. Is it like
35, Mark? 36 inches?
Oh yeah, that's always a.
So anyway, we have $39.99 off for Harry. Just remember that number. Okay. So that would be Harry then, right? Because I think Mark is going to be like 51. But is that?
I think that's 275.
No, Mr. Cup fan. Mr. Cup fan.
275.
Yeah. So that's it. We're not. Yep. Yes, I think Mr. Cup fan has it. And he's won a giveaway before too. He's strong in the guessing game as well.
I mean, not to toot my own horn, but nobody beat me this time. But
yeah, that's never happened before. Thanks, Daniel. We're struggling with the math over here.
Usually one of us is.
No, come on.
I just didn't see it. Yeah, I didn't see that, but
yeah, well, it was
well done.
First guess.
Well done.
Yeah, strong guess, man. Appreciate.
Yeah,
everyone guessing.
He picked it out of the box too. I mean,
it was right out of the gate.
He didn't have anything to go on.
So Mark, let me or not Mark, Mr. Cub fan. I think it's Josh, right? I know we've met each other at the Nationals.
Yeah, we got. Those are so all over the place. Sometimes you never know.
Usually Andy's all the way off as well. So it happens, man. He's
the best of us.
So Josh, you choose any of those three lots there: the wax pack lot, the tobacco blanket, or the 2 pennant lot. Up to you. And I think I probably have your address.
Yeah,
you got it, man. You got the tobacco blanket.
Very cool. But when you say blanket, though, it is not something that you could
maybe like for a hamster. Very
cool.
All right, that's coming to you. Thank you. I'm gonna. I know I have your address, but if you want to shoot me an email too at Vintage Sport Flips at Yahoo, just to make sure. But I know I sent you a giveaway maybe a month ago, so I'm sure I have it. So this is a Bazooka gum box, 1963. There's a better image here, though. This one. So it has 3 cards on the back. Willie Mays, Jim Gentile, and Dick Donovan.
Like it.
Yeah. 1963 uncut box.
Interesting. Okay. I don't know. This is a tough one because I don't think the cards. I think the fact that it's uncut helps. Certainly, it looks like it's like not even. I mean, what did it ever have anything in it, or was it just?
Yeah, it would have gum in it. It would have been a box of gum.
Wow. Okay. Mark's coming out strong. Now I'm confused. I feel like that's a big number. I'm kind of more in Mr. Cubs fan range, I think. It's uncut, so I do think that's kind of cool, but I'm going to go. I don't think there's too many more people that are going to be guessing, but I'm going to go a little higher than Mr. Cubs fan. I think if maybe Mark might know something I don't, but I'm going to go $74.99.
All right, $74.99. Let me let Andy know how he did.
Okay, that sounds like a loss.
Karate, I'll kick your ass.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, not great.
I mean, you won one this week, which was shocking, but here's the price. So between the two.
Jeez, I did not think that was. Was that out of the garage find?
It wasn't. No, I actually uncovered that in a box in the warehouse. I must have totally forgot I had. It was, I'm sure, from the storage unit I bought from the person with the garage initially, but I didn't realize they even had that till recently.
That's crazy. Big price there.
Yeah, nice one.
All right. Well done on that sale. Okay, I'm going to go and see what we got here. Bear with me for 1 second. Okay. Now we're talking, my friend.
What is that? A monkey? What is that graphic?
Oh yeah.
Let me see what.
It's Sam the monkey.
Sam the monkey. We have On the Beach, Santa Cruz, California, Myers, Texaco. What is this here? Can you give me any story on what this is? Is it a gas station?
No, I don't know.
Oh, so you have no idea what it is. You're just okay.
Well, it's just I think it's it's a monkey. I think it's
but it must be for a gas station, right? Like it must be like
I don't know. I didn't see anything on it, but yeah.
All right. Man, Mr. Cub fan at $89.99. This is an interesting one. Whether interesting makes it a high price item, I don't know. $59.99. I think they're high. I mean, I would have probably priced it in those ranges because I don't know what it is. People like monkeys. People click gas and oil.
People like monkeys.
People like gas and oil. So it's got multiple. You got the monkey collectors, you got the gas and oil collectors, Petroliana, if it even is relating to that. I'm gonna guess $44.
Okay.
We're just completely destroyed. That's all. Destroyed.
Yeah. Well, you guys, I'm sorry to say, it was not.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean,
was that listed for a while?
Yeah, it was listed for a while.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
we put up a fair amount of California stuff. That's starting to sell a little better, but yeah.
Hey, that's all adds up, man. I like it.
It does.
All right. We'll make this one a quick one and then we'll wrap it. Let's see. This is from Mr. Cubs fan. So here we have, Andy, a game used 2009 Iowa Cubs minor league baseball jersey. 2009 Iowa Cubs. Not by a big name, Brad Snyder.
Okay.
This is a Whatnot purchase. I bought this in like a Whatnot clothing show, just with a bunch of random jerseys people were selling.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think this one, even though it's game used, I don't think it is that. I'm just trying to think like what a jersey, like even a game used major leaguer, it's not going to sell for that much. I think it's under $100. I'm going to do exactly. That's what I was just going to say, Mr. Cub fan. I'll go $84.99. Just so I don't take Mr. Cub fans. I think we're all in the same genre. I think because I think it's under 100, but I don't think it's like $30 either. So,
all right, let's let you know.
Little roller up along first, behind the bag.
You Bucknered that one. You Bucknered it.
Everybody Bucknered it. We're all in the same range. What? Wow.
125. Yeah.
I'm surprised. Yeah. It was higher than
minor league stuff. Like some of the minor league pennants do well. I mean, it's newer,
yeah,
right? But yeah, I thought it might do well when I picked it up.
Interesting. Well, good to know. I'll keep my eyes open.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, everyone. Appreciate you all. We'll see you Wednesday, 8:00. Thanks for all for joining us. Peace.
Yeah. Out.